Matt Lenihan Boxing Social in association with freebets.com, Empire Fight Store, Forged Irish Stout. We're here. Paul Smith. Paul, what a card. Saudi's doing big things out here. Knockout chaos. You've got fighter on the card, obviously Zizo doing his thing. Pleased with his progress and how he's getting on. Ready for this Friday?
Yeah, pleased with him. He's a good kid. He's like a sponge. He's learning all the time. With his trainer, Buddy McGee, it's obviously possibly one of the best trainers in the world. If he can't learn off him, then he's never going to do it. So he's improving every fight. He's doing well, and more importantly, he's on events like this and he's on shows like this, this is phenomenal and it's unbelievable.
Great to be out here. Obviously, Saudi Arabia. He's got tremendous backing. How pleased is it you as his trainer, obviously, to see the support he's getting, obviously, so early on?
Yeah, listen, I manage him, but Buddy's his trainer. No, it's okay. As his manager, I'm delighted that he's on shows like this because he's getting to showcase what he's got and what he is to the bigger audience. But it's also a lot of pressure for him. It's tough for him. He had no amateur career and he's got to learn on the job. And normally, listen, similar to what maybe little Campbell Atlam was going through. Yeah. You learn on the job, but you're learning under the lights because of your name. And with Zizo, it's because of where he's from. It's because he's a Saudi fighter. He's
the hard way.
He's their fighter, so he's going on their shows, and their shows are on this level and this magnitude, which is absolutely huge.
Let's spin to this main event. Anthony Joshua, Francis Ngannou. Now, about 18 months ago, I've said to everyone, we'd have all been saying absolutely no chance. A little bit of doubt, a bit of uncertainty. A lot of people saying this is possible. We saw what he did against Tyson. Break it down for me.
I said Ngannou wouldn't lay a glove on Fury, and I was completely wrong, as were millions of others. I think the fact that he's a heavyweight helped him a little bit, helped him a lot with the toughness and the durability. He's a phenomenal athlete, Francis Ngannou, and he's a great fighter in MMA. As a boxer, I still say it, I'm not putting him down, I'd say it in front of him, and I wouldn't like a smack off the fella. He's obviously got power, but he's not a good boxer. And this is what people can't sort of grasp or come to grips with. Does that mean that he can't beat Anthony Joshua? Absolutely not. Does that mean that he didn't do well against Fury? Absolutely not. He's done great, but boxing ability, the fact that he's tough and durable helped him in the Fury fight. The fact that he's unpredictable will help him against a top boxer. If you're a really good boxer and you get in the ring with a basic boxer, then you're winning easily and it's an easy night. If you're a really good boxer and you get in with someone who's never boxed before, it's a bit tough at the first 30, 40 seconds, maybe even of each round, because of the awkwardness, and you're not sure what to expect because it's very unorthodox. With Ngannou, he's done unbelievable, he's done brilliant, and I'm really delighted for him and happy for him. He's making life-changing money against fighters in boxing who can box, and he's not making that in the MMA, so every credit to him, good luck to him. This should be AJ within 5 or 6 rounds once he starts landing and finding the target, but should be is what made us all look silly last time, isn't it?
Absolutely. If, and I say if, Francis Ngannou was to pull this off, where does this rank in terms of the history of the sport with your Douglas Tyson? Is it at the top?
Got to be up there. It's got to be up there with some of the biggest upsets. This would probably be, not considered as big an upset as Buster Douglas and Tyson because of the Fury performance. Whereas before this on paper, if you told me Ngannou would beat Joshua before he fought Fury, I'd say you were having a laugh and you were ridiculous. But listen, I'm saying nothing now. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy it and watch it. And I'll watch it with being very intrigued by it. But again, as I say, what should happen is Joshua winning and winning by knockout, winning well, probably.
I know I've seen, obviously, Carl Froch talking about Anthony Joshua saying, a bit mentally fragile. Do you, from the outside looking in, do you see that?
Anthony Joshua, from the first time he laid the professional boxing glove on, has had unbelievable pressure on his shoulders, and he's had to be mentally very, very strong for that. The loss to Ruiz to come back and win the title again, the mental strength that will have took is off the chart. Listen, Carl Froch was a mentally strong fighter himself, but you can't call Anthony Joshua mentally weak when you see what he's done with his career. And I'm not kissing his ass saying that. That's a fact. You don't have to be an Anthony Joshua fan to understand, and I am a fan, by the way, but you don't have to be one to understand how hard he's actually worked physically and mentally to get to where he is in this game. He doesn't have to get out of bed for the rest of his life, and he's making money on the money that he's made already. He doesn't need to fight. This is what people don't understand. He's worth millions and millions. He doesn't have to get out of bed, and he's still doing it. He's still turning up. He's still motivating himself. He's still taking challenges like this, and he's still doing it and performing. That takes a lot of mental strength, in my opinion. So I disagree with what Froch is saying, and I admire and respect Froch a lot, but it takes some mental strength to be in Anthony Joshua's shoes.
I want to ask you, Artur Beterbiev coming up against Dmitry Bivol. Obviously, you were there for your brother Carl, who gave a great account of himself over there. How do you see this fight panning out? Two at the top of the division, best versus the best. Who wins?
Two very good kids. I can obviously see Beterbiev getting to him and grinding down, but Bivol's frightening. Bivol's a really good fighter also, and it's a close fight. It's one I'll be watching, but it's a very, very close fight and a good fight.
Paul, I appreciate your time. Thanks for talking about social. We'll catch up soon. Good luck Friday.